we had the guys
Okay.
talking on their own perspective. The three guys, they said no, that they want to do their own background check. So you're a female. What's your take on that?
I would agree a bit on what they say, and I think it's because they focused on the risk side of it. But you have to always do a background check on anyone you're interested in. We do that when you meet a person, you want to know their friends and all that stuff. But it's a bit tricky online because people create their fantasy. So you get to meet either a real person or an idea of someone's fantasy and you fall in love with that. So yes, you have to do background check. Yes, there are flip sides to it. Yes, there are also beautiful sides to it. But hey, like, let me give you an example. I met a good friend. I'm a Scrabble. I play Scrabble online. And I met a good friend while playing Scrabble. Okay. And we've been friends for I think we met online 2010, wow. 2011. So we've been chatting even before I came back home. And we met eventually, open space and all that kind of stuff. And we talked. And if it's something you can handle, you can handle. A lot of people are not fortunate with that. Some people don't know when to withdraw. I think that's what caused a lot of problems.
When do you know when to withdraw?
There are a lot of red flags. You have somebody who tells you he went to school in Abuja and he did his master's elsewhere, but when you speak to him, he cannot string one or two sentences together. Who teach you? What are you learning? You know? So, and you just have people who tell you, look, you need to be very careful when you meet people who always have problems. That's just my thing. They always have problems from the word go, it's not been okay. Well, my mother died, my brother died. They have three mothers. Mother died today, died another one tomorrow. They keep killing their mothers. You don't. And you're so sympathetic. And they know once they get you hooked on that first issue, you keep giving. And it's not just us females. A lot of males fall for those things. If you're good, you're good. Words are built to charm people. So people know how to
get you.
Some people build things on pictures. I have friends who, if you not be fine, but they're not looking.
You know, like fine boy. You know, like fine boy. Why they talk like
now?
this?
Which I won't use your own to do.
I
proceed.
Not top up now.
It is. But if you just do that based on looks, just looks, you're in trouble. You need to get to know this person better. Like I would like to know you on a very, very deep spiritual level and on a soul-filled level. I'm an old soul.
How do you know the deep?
You get to talk. People don't want to answer when they don't know what to say or when they can't keep up with a lie.
Okay.
Do you understand? If you don't want to talk, you just automatically block the person off instantly. But when you bring a person into your space quote unquote, when you bring a person into your space and they ask questions, they want to know what's going on, and you are not forthcoming, you should be careful. You should be careful. You meet people who, it's the trend. You meet married men online looking for young girls. I don't blame them. Looking good is good business. You see something, you like it, but don't mean you can own it. Do you understand? So you see things like that. And then you meet people who join platforms such as group chats.
Yes, I want to ask you a question on
group chats. And you meet people, probably like-minded people, maybe a subject or a topic or whatever it is that you're all passionate about. And you someone comments on your stuff, and before we know, send me a message,
slide into the DM.
It's happening. It's a goal, And it's up to you to decide how that moves.
Okay.
Do I get to know you based on my own pace or on your own pace? What do I want to know? What do I want to share? The more you share, the more they build up on you. And let's not forget the scammers, they're online.
How do you know a scammer?
Babe, it takes one to know one.
How?
Now only God the help person.
You don't see this thing.
Now only God the help person. Now only God the help person. But seriously, if you have somebody who will tell you to call them at certain times.
Okay.
You need to check that out. And I don't know, it's in your spirit. You just pick it up. You just know there's something off.
Some people, to cut you short, some people really don't know all the signs. So maybe you've...
I'm not saying you don't know. I know it popped up. You just don't want to agree. It's just like how the networks in our country will send you one message and take 20 naira from your phone. And you say, I'll deal with that later before you know your airtime don't finish. You see signs. I like the way he talks to me. He can call me, he buy me a phone, Gucci gang. He buys the bag, and you just get carried away about the beautiful things, but you don't go past the truth. And this ends up with you meeting a person. It's all over. I mean, I remember a very gruesome story from South Africa where this couple met online, and he killed the young girl. Like, what was the game? It's a fun thing, and too much information, too little information. Whatever you give, they build up on that. That's their work. Scammers. Look. These people they get time. They go walk you till you break.
Yes.
And you will always give in. And when you're being tough, I know one thing they always say, I might disturb you. Okay, it's okay, I back off you.
And at that time, you're already into the person.
Yeah, they don't call you no more. You're wondering, I'm never hear from this person, And then you start to suggest things. But the beautiful thing is, I must tell you, some people go straight at it. Hi, I've seen your picture. I like you, whatever it is. I think we should do one or two things. Booty calls come into place, if we can say that on here. And you meet people who come straight at you like that. It's up to you to follow up or you leave it. If it gets out of hand, nobody plans for things to get out of hand. It happens online. These things are happening. You see people will trash each other online because of relationship. And for what? I mean...
All right, that's quite revealing to know we can spot a scammer online. When they are troubled, don't they too much? You gotta know all of that. Thank you for that. Okay, so this is your last question on the show. Does true love exist on social media?
I believe it does. I really think it does. If you meet someone, you never can tell. You also have to secret, amidst the risk and disadvantage. You also have to secret. You have to put yourself out there a bit. It does. It really does. You meet people of like-minded interests, and you meet people who love the kind of things, love food. Like, I'm crazy for food, but don't ask me to cook it, please. Yeah, so you do. I don't know. It's just the way you make friends. Even when you meet someone face to face, you do take the risk to want to know this person, to want to love. I think it's also the same thing. However, you have to guard certain things. You never can know when it's too much or it's too little. But if you go in with good intentions, which can get tinted, you do meet people along the way. Sometimes you've got to go through a lot of frogs to find your prince or your princess. But if you keep at it, if you're not a scammer, you will find true love.
So you're trying to tell me that yes, it does exist.
It does, just like every other thing it does.
All right, thank you so much for coming on the show. That was quite insightful, revealing, and bold. Now I know how to spot a scammer. If you always tell me my grandma is sick, my grandfather,
they're always sick. Somebody's sick. Somebody's dying. There's no casket somewhere that needs to be buried. Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy. Thank you for coming on the show. I had a lot of fun, and I hope everyone out there learned something on social media, on online dating. The truth is, life itself, it's a risk. Just go out with a clean heart, be open, be spontaneous, and of course you receive the true love that you deserve. Thank you for joining us here on Matters of the Heart. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook, Matters of the Heart. Tweet at Matters of the Heart, and subscribe to us on YouTube at Matters of the Heart. Thank you so much. We had fun, yeah?
We did. We can
some high five. Thank you so much. Join us on our next episode. Don't forget, life is beautiful. My name is Sabrina Osma. Bye.